for them as the Saints square off against the Cowboys. Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. This one is taken by number 41. So they have first and 10 here.
Here we go. Play football.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Watson in motion. And with the counter, Wilson comes up to make the play
on the run
at the 29.
Gain of 4 on the play.
What screen? Let's go, boys. Hey,
the Cowboys with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Lawrence is there for the tackle at the 32. It's third down with 3 to go.
Let's go. Watch this.
Nickelback in this time. With the pass, and it's caught. Smith comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Deuce it. Let's turn it up, D. Under 10. Stay at home.
Breeze sends a man in motion.
Danny. Check it.
Might have been early movement up front.
Start on the offense.
41 moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Dropping back the pass on first down. Fires this one deep. What a catch. Jones is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Thomas has had a remarkable year and is now regarded clearly as one of the best receivers in the league. He's over the 1,000-yard mark in receptions.
21-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The Cowboys with a 4-man front. Breeze sends a man in motion.
Here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Woods is there on the stop
with the carry.
At the 20.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, D.
Dallas comes out in a 4-3. He gets there and pulls it down from behind. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Fakes the handoff. Can't get it away. John, the offensive line just can't stop that rush.
And that's one of the last things you want as an offense. It kills momentum when you keep moving backward.
Here we go. This will take the lead. The field goal attempt is good. And they come away with a field goal on their first drive of the game.
They established some things on offense, and they got 3 points out of it. I'm thinking that we're going to see a lot more points out of them before this one's over.
Number 3 in to kick this one off.
Lewis back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Beasley. Dallas is trying to take the lead in this drive as they take over. So they have first and 10 here.
Set. Come on. Turn it up now.
Hand off to the tailback. Williams is there for the tackle at the 30. It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Knock them out.
The Saints with a 4-man front.
Get it up.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunities.
The Saints come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off, complete to the wide receiver, midfield. And he's ridden out at the 32.
He's got the kind of ability to turn just about any catch into a big play.
A 41-yard pickup. The Saints line up in a 4-3. Tosses it left. The 20. Number 23 is there on the stop. At the 10-yard line. It's first and goal at the 10.
Good shoot. Stay posted up.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3.
Blue down.
With the counter play. Number 98 comes up to make the play.
Gain of
at
2
the 7.
On the play.
It's 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Setting up play action. Dives. Touchdown.
Hey, usually you don't see a quarterback running with a ball like that. But this close to the end zone, he just wasn't going to let anyone stop him.
Number 2 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 7-3 Cowboys.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Hill,
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by number 41.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Regular. Hold the line.
Only one man back. Give it to the halfback. Number 55 is there on the stop
carry.
at the 27-yard
on the
line.
play.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Hey.
Dallas using 3 linebackers. He hands it off. They'll spot this one at the 30.
On the run.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
The Cowboys line up in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off. Lewis takes him down
on the
before he can
reception.
get the first.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch called for. The Cowboys scoop it up. That was a lucky bounce. Ball on their own
1st
29.
and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Be careful. Yeah.
Looking to run it here. Nice play fake. With the pass, he can't stay in bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Number 49 was the intended receiver on that play. Number 4 with a man in motion. Gets the toss to the left. Number 20 is there for the tackle at the 34.
On the play.
Careful. Watch a man.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
All day, baby. Come on.
Toss play to the left. Breaks the tackle. Number 51 stops him short of the marker. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Jones is ready to punt this one away. Number 41 sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Dallas using 3 linebackers. Breeze with a man in motion. Tosses it right. They're going to spot this one at the 20-yard line. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. 2nd and 8.
Here I come. Let's go. Hey, watch the screen.
Throwing. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind him. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
Watch out.
Dallas goes with a 4-man front. Thomas in motion. A little misdirection. Jones comes up to make the play at the 47. 2nd and 5 coming up here.
Come on. Let's go. Watch the play.
Out of the I formation. Hands it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short
run.
3rd and 7.
On the play.
Look, fast. What's the hard count? They soft, man. Careful.
Breeze starts out of the shotgun. Pump faking with the pass. Drops the interception.
Pass.
Smith was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
On the
Number
play.
24 had the coverage on the play. Number 6 comes into the game for the punt. Lewis looks like he's ready for the return. He signals for a fair catch. Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Number 4 with a man in motion. Hand it off. Jordan comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line. 2nd and long.
Here we we go, baby. Rock and roll. Under 10.
Drops back. There he goes. He won't risk trying for more. Toward the end of one, the score is 7-3. Cowboys. Almost done with the second quarter.
Watch a man. One of us gonna make a play. Hey, watch the screen.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Crosses it right. Coleman is there for the tackle.
No
at
gain on the
22.
play.
That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Catch made at the 26-yard line. The Saints will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3.
Danny. Yeah, you see me.
Hand it off. Drop it in the backfield for a short
on the
loss.
carry.
Ball on their own
1 yard
25.
loss on the play.
Ain't no thing. Clear. Be careful.
Tosses it out to the left. And he's
That play is
knocked out of
good
bounds
for a first
at the
down.
37-yard
Get it
line.
up.
Ball on their own 37.
All right, let's go. Go, one. From the start.
Dallas comes out with a nickel package.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense
1 yard
on.
gain
Ball on
the
their
play.
own 38.
Defense, get ready. Play football. Keep moving. Hold the look.
Dallas lines up in a 4-3. Receives the handoff.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Right here.
Dallas goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Wood tackles him, but not before the first down is reached.
Gain of
Ball
2
at
on the
midfield.
play.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Hand it off. They'll go with the play fake. Under pressure. Steps up with the throw. Good from the wide receiver. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
What going? I can do it, baby.
The Cowboys with a 4-man front. Receives the handoff.
41
The defense
with
held
the
their
carry.
positions and didn't let them
3
get very
yard gain on the
far.
play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Jumps and makes the catch.
Drew Brees is one of those guys who plays with a little chip on his shoulder.
Let's go,
10
boy.
yards away from the end zone.
Keep it up. Yes, on.
They kicked the field goal the last time they were in the red zone. So a fly to the end zone. Charlton had his hands on it.
You talk about timing, that thing came at him in the blink of an eye, which may be why he didn't react fast enough to catch it.
Set. Clear. They soft, man.
He goes to the tailback. Thomas is there for the tackle. At the 10.
No gain
They
on
need
the
10
play.
for a score.
Be careful.
Dallas comes out in the quarter defense. Throwing. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Saints.
Set.
The extra point attempt is good. Smith has a lot of yards on that long drive.
He's such a huge cog in their wheel. If they get him involved in the game, they're a heck of a lot better off.
Number 3 is back and ready to put
New
this
Orleans
one in
is
the
lined
air.
up for the kickoff. Lewis back deep to return.
This one is taken by Lewis. It appears they've got
Holding
someone for holding
on the receiving
play.
team.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Jordan is there on the
Holding
stop. At the
on the
13.
offense. Number 87.
Held them up.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move it back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for holding. When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options.
Hey, let's go.
And it'll result in a sack.
On the carry. Davis is there for the tackle.
Gain
At the
of 2
3-yard
on the
line.
play.
So it's 3rd down and
Here
long.
we go. We're again.
The Saints come out in a dime package. A little misdirection. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play.
On the
Let's check it
offense.
out. The
Number 7,
Saints get
the result is a
safety.
safety.
Jones gets set for the free kick. From the 26. In their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here as the defense proves they can defend against the pass.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
2-yard gain. Dallas lines up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. He is there for the tackle.
The ball carrier.
It's third down, 2 to go.
On the play.
What's the win? All right, let's go. Defense, get ready.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
For the tailback. Charlton tackles him, but not before the first down is reached.
Number 82.
Third down with a long way to go after the penalty on the offense. These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Smith comes up to make the play at the 39.
4 on the play.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hey, squad.
Elliott, the lone back. Going to the air on first down. There he goes. Davison with the tackle. Number 4 had trouble getting anywhere on that play.
Yeah, because the defense was in his zone. When he tried to tuck it and run, they were watching him, and they were able to swarm to the ball and bring him down before he got very far.
They give it to the halfback.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
What screen?
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Gives the ball off. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
Only one man in the backfield. He gets the catch. Sheds the tackle. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 47. Ball on their own 47.
47-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Blue jam.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
That's right, man. All on us, y'all.
The Saints with a 4-man front, dropping back, takes off. Jordan comes up to make the play at the 46, and we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Be careful. Watch each other back. Gotta keep our cool.
Number 4 gains the defense from the gun, closing in. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
From the 17.
45-yard punt. Return for
It's
a gain
first
of
and
1
10.
yard.
Don't stop that motor. From the start. Let us dictate. Here we go, baby.
Comes out with
Defense,
7 in the secondary.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
It's a blitz. Throws it. He finds his man. He comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corner because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
And the call does go against the offense, so they'll get pushed back 10 yards.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small, so they tape them to their pads to prevent that kind of thing.
With the throw, and he slips out of bounds at the 47. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Let's go. Watch the front.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Quick pass. The wide receiver has it. They'll spot this one
on the reception.
30-yard line.
The result of the
That's his
play
third tackle
is a
of the
first down.
contest. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Number 41, the deep man. Nice play fake. Incomplete pass. Number 24 was there on the coverage.
Smith, the intended receiver, on the play.
Danny. Keep moving. Lucky.
The Cowboys come out in the 4-3. Gets the toss to the right. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. Just over a minute still to go.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package.
All on us, y'all.
Throws it right on target to the wide receiver. Wood comes up to make the play.
First down
at
on
the
the play.
17.
First and 10.
They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Smith gets the reception, but it's only about a 2-yard
Gain of
pickup.
2
Eighth
on
play
the
of this
play.
drive. They're inside the 15.
Let's go deep.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package, trying for the end zone before
Incomplete
halftime.
pass. Lewis,
And
the
this is the
intended
ninth play of
receiver,
this
on the
drive.
play.
Let's go now. Here we go, baby.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
With the pass, almost picked
Pass
off.
falls
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities
Thomas,
like
the
that.
intended receiver,
When you're
on
able
the
to
play.
get two hands on it in your end zone, you're in the perfect position. Heck, you have to make that
Number 3
interception.
is
Number
lined up
3
for the
heads
field
out
goal.
onto the field for the field goal attempt.
The field
try
goal
is
attempt
good.
is good.
That successful field goal attempt is his second of the game. New Orleans is now up by a touchdown. Squib kick. From the 13-yard line. He loses it.
They'd need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
So we gonna take it. We like to press.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Cooper moves in motion.
I'm coming through, baby. Hey, watch the ball. Press strong.
Give it to the halfback. What a stiff one. Elliott picks
on
up
the
some
run.
tough yards there.
5-yard
And this should be the last
on the
play of
play.
the half.
At the end
It's
of
the
the
end
first
of the
half,
second
the
quarter
score
with the
is
score.
the
New Orleans
Saints
15.
15.
Dallas
The
7.
Cowboys 7. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number
New
3
Orleans
looks
will
like
be
he's
kicking
just
off to
about
start
ready
the
to kick this
second
one
half.
off.
Beasley back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line. Keeps his feet moving. Beasley
return
is
20
able to get
yards.
it to the 22.
Beasley
So they
on
have
the
first
return.
and 10 here. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Flips the tackle. They
Number
come up
4
just
with
short.
the carry.
It'll be second down.
You know, the
9-yard
quarterback
gain
dropped back
on
to
the play.
pass, didn't see anyone open, so he just took off running.
Watch the snap.
Number 4 using split pass.
Everything you got.
The rush is on. Pressure.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense who can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3.
Hold it, baby. Hold
Might have been
Dead
early
ball.
movement up front.
False start on the
Williams is
offense.
flagged for the
Number
false
52.
start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
He's up on the draw. Number 25
Elliott with
is
the carry.
there for the tackle
5-yard
at the
gain
29-yard
on the
line.
play.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. From the 24-yard line, number 41
45-yard
returns
punt.
this one to
Return for
the
a gain
30-yard
of
line.
5
It's
yards.
first and 10.
Danny. Good shoot. Let's go.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. Throwing. Batted down at the line of scrimmage.
There we go, D. Not today. Stay at home. They soft, man. We turning it up. Here we go, baby. There's a run.
Smith stops
Smith
him for
on the
negative
run.
yardage.
5-yard
Third down
loss
and
on the
long coming
play.
up here.
Let's go, boys. Hey, look.
The Cowboys come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. Incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Lewis sets up to run back the punt. This one goes out of bounds. Ball at about
10.
midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Elliott, the
Watch
deep
the
man.
man.
Number 87, the motion man. Williams is
Elliott
there
on
for
the
the
run.
tackle. At the
7-yard
43,
gain on
second
the
and
play.
4 coming up here.
They don't get nothing. Watch the snap down. Go make a play. Check it.
Only one man back. Off to the tailback. Number 51 is there on the stop.
3-yard
at the
gain on the
40-yard
play.
line. Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play.
Not here. Big stuff.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Dallas has 6
loss
failed
on the
third
play.
down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
They'll try to place this inside the 10. He's waving for the fair catch. Deep
First
in
and
their
10.
own territory.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Dallas using 3 linebackers.
Let's go, baby.
On the carry. Smith is there on the stop.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
Hey. What's the hard count?
Dallas comes out in a 4-3.
Yeah, come. Here we go, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted
41
at the
with the
15-yard line.
Gain
He
of
found
2
the ball
on the
carrier there
play.
again, and that's
Third
something
and
we've
4.
seen plenty of in
Ball
this
on
game.
the 15-yard line.
What's left?
The Cowboys
Play hard
come out in a
and fast,
4-3.
All right, now. Keep it up.
Throwing.
Short.
And he goes out
Watson
at the
with the
23.
reception.
The completion
First
puts him over the
down. First and
200-yard
10.
mark
Ball
today.
on
So
the
they have first and
23-yard
10
line.
here.
Watch in. Let's go.
Dallas comes out in their nickel pack. Breeze sends a man in motion. With a counter play. Thomas is there for the
41
tackle
with the carry.
at the 23-yard
1-yard
line.
gain
Ball on their
the
own
play.
23.
Second and 9. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Woods comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his
First and
strength?
10.
What does he do best?
Ball
Well, you
on
can
the
see it right there. It's his
42-yard line.
accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Breeze with a man in motion.
We gonna take it. They soft, man.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it
Second and
away.
10.
Ball on their own
Ball on the
42.
42-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Regular. Blue down.
Only one man back.
Slot going.
The rush is on. Throwing. What a catch. Number 24 is
on the
there on the
reception.
stop.
The result
At
of the play
33.
is a first
It's
down.
first and 10.
Gotta have it, D. Bring it up. That's strong. Go make a play. It's on.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. Great fake with the throw. It's broken up.
That's
Pass
just great
falls
positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the
intended
backfield the whole
receiver on
time,
the play.
and he was right there to break the play up.
Let's go.
Number 42 was his intended target. The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
Not today.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. It's batted
Incomplete
away.
pass.
Brown with the
Arnold,
coverage.
the intended
This is the
receiver on
10th
the
play
play.
of this drive.
There we go, D. Bring it. Hey, look. Keep the throttle down.
Dallas comes out with 7 in the secondary. And it's complete.
This is a good play for third and long. When you get that kind of execution from your offense in a situation like that, you're doing something right.
Let's go. Watch out. 3 shoot.
On the call. Fakes the handle. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Number 18 was the intended receiver on that
The
play.
intended receiver
Jones
on the
had
play.
the coverage on the
Second and
play.
10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Check it. Will.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
One of us will
Dropping back. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. It's third down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first.
22-yard line.
What's the hard count? Up top. You gotta believe it.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Interception. Runs through the tackle.
That's one of those things where it might have been a good idea to check off to some kind of run play at the line. You just can't force passes into coverage like that.
Only one man in the backfield with the carry. Fakes the handoff. Has room. Number 23 is there on the stop. At the 44. First and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
So we gonna take it. We gotta have it, D. Bring it up.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Throwing. Complete to the fullback. Davis comes up to make the play. At the 27. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Go make a play.
Orleans using 3 linebackers. Hand it off to the back. Number 23 is there on the stop.
No
at the
gain
27-yard line.
Second and 10.
It's second down and 10
Ball
to go.
on the 27-yard line.
Let's go. One back.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Hold the look.
Gets rid of it. The screen to the receiver. Drop in the backfield for a short loss. Cooper didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they'll try to get the 2 here.
Yeah, it's on. Let's go. Let's go now. Get some slack going. Let's go, let's go.
They failed to get the 2. Number 2 comes in to kick off.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Number 41 back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Hill.
Both teams have played pretty well so
They'll
far.
start the
It's still
drive
anyone's
at
game.
the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all.
Driving back to pass on first down. Throws it. He hits his receiver, and it's
with the
good for a
reception.
first down.
First down on the
Ball
play.
on their own 40.
Go make a play.
Dallas comes out in a 4-3. Breeze sends a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Great to get free.
They might not be busting off big games. Those linemen are really working hard down there.
It's second down and 7 to go.
We like to practice rules. Let's go,
The
boys.
Cowboys come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
Pass interference.
So he pays
on the
for his
defense.
aggressiveness.
Number 30.
Yeah, the defender
and 10.
needs to make sure that he doesn't make too much contact with the receiver on plays like that. The officials aren't going to stand for it today.
Wood is there for the
On the
tackle
run.
at the 48-yard
gain
line.
on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Watch the ball. Watch your man. One of us gonna make a play. All right, let's
Dallas
go.
goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Number 24 comes up to make
on
the
the
play.
carry.
At the
Gain of
46,
2 on the play.
third and
Stay
5.
both left. Let's go, D. Let's go. Check it. Here we go, baby. Rock and
They've
roll.
executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment.
The pass
This one falls incomplete. New Orleans
Smith,
falters
the intended
again on
receiver
third
on the
down,
play.
John.
And you know something? This is why teams lose games. They do some things right, but then when they need the big play to help win the game, they fall apart.
From the 14-yard line.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
Ball on their own 16.
Turn it up now. Let's
New
go.
Orleans using 3 linebackers. Closing in, throws on the run. Williams is there on the stop.
reception.
At
The
the
result of the
34.
play is a first down. First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Danny. Here we go.
Give it to the halfback. He's brought
Elliott,
down
the
behind the
ball
line
carrier.
for a short
1
loss.
yard
So
loss
we've reached
on
the
the
end
play.
of the third
At the
quarter
end
with
of the
the
third
Saints
quarter,
ahead
the
of
score
the
is
Cowboys.
the Saints
15.
15. The Cowboys.
The
13.
Cowboys
The
begin this
fourth quarter
final quarter
is
with
about to
possession of the
begin.
ball, needing a field goal to move out in front.
Deuce it.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Let's turn it up.
This one will be spotted
Number 4
at the
with the
40-yard
carry.
line. He makes his 5th
7-yard
stop of the
gain
game on that
the
play. Ball on their own 40.
Get my cut back. Left.
Hands off to the tailback. Number 51 makes the stop before the
1
first down
yard
is
gain
reached.
on the play.
They're trying to pick up the first down on the ground, but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
Fair catch called for. Deep
First
in their
and
own
10.
territory.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
From the start.
Dallas lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Number 41 rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Gain of 4
Ball on their
on
own
the
11.
play.
No, one. They soft, man. check it. Let's go.
The Cowboys come out in the 4-3. Pressure, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Thomas was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Jones was there on the coverage.
We like a pack of wolves. Under 10.
Only one man back. Throws it. Nearly intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're pulling. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Clear.
Gordon goes with a four-man front. Hands it off. Elliott kept his legs moving. Gets 7 hard-earned yards.
Watch your man.
Here I go.
Gordon comes out in a 4-3. Throwing. And the catch is made.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains. And he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
On the draw. Number 51 is there on the stop. At the 19. It's second down and 7 to go.
Watch the snap down.
And they're on the doorstep now. Down by less than a field goal with the ball in the red zone.
He's had a tough day out there so far.
It's third down. They have to get into the 12 for a first.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
They scared.
The Saints come out in a nickel package with the throw, and it's complete.
This is a guy who comes to play. And he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
With a counter play. Williams comes up to make the play at the 7-yard line. They have 7 yards to the end zone.
Let us dictate. Play football.
Elliott lines up behind his fullback and beyond. Number 57 is there for the tackle. 7 yards to go for the touchdown.
You do it, man. Keep moving. Let's go.
Gordon comes out in a dime package. Hands it off. Gets rid of it. Sweeps the defender aside.
The field goal attempt is
Through
good.
the uprights.
They played them tight, keeping it close. The offense did what they had to. Now it's up to the defense to shut them down, helping their team hold on to the win.
Number
Dallas
2 in
is
to kick
lined
this
up for
one
the
off.
kickoff. Hill back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by number 41.
This is just the kind of situation they were hoping for. Now all they need to do is put together a last-minute drive, and they're going to come away with a win. Now it's up to the defense to shut them down.
They line up in the I formation. And off to the tailback. Number 24 created problems in the backfield on that one. Ball on their own 22.
There we go, D. Knock him out. Here we go.
Dallas goes with a four-man front. Watson in motion.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
Here they come. Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Number 41, the lone back.
Let's go.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Can't bring him down. Brown belts him hard at the 33.
11-yard gain on the play.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Let us dictate. Yeah.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Number 87 goes in motion. Hand it off. Takes off the tackle. They'll spot this one at the 24-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Number 4 sends a man in motion. Under pressure, down he goes.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield.
Here we go, baby.
You have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head. So you can get the pass off just a beat early.
Hand it off to the back. Number 20 is there on the stop. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
He basically said, get out of my way. I got to get a first down here.
Let's go.
Number 4 with a man in motion.
Watch your eyes. Watch each other's back.
Here they come. With the pass. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
The intended receiver on the play.
All right, now. Let's go now. Keep the throttle down.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Jordan.
Carrier.
Ball on their own 30.
5-yard loss on the play.
Come on. Gotta keep it.
It's the call. Running with a lot of room in front. He loses it. The Saints pick up the fumble.
On the play, recovered by the defense.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. From the start. Hey, watch the ball.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. On the ground. Wood is there on the stop
with the
at
carry.
the 34-yard line. Second and 6.
Here we go. Go make the play. You can't stop.
Using split back. Hand it off. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 34. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down.
We're coming to wreck. They ain't got nothing.
The Cowboys come out in a dime package. Drops the interception. Number 24 with the coverage.
Smith, the intended receiver, on the play.
Critical field goal attempt here.
They
can go out in front if he can bang it through. And they're now on top after the successful kick. Nice distance. This one is fielded by Beasley. Ball on their own 25.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front.
Stay both now.
Dropping back to pass on first down. There he goes. Davis comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. Second and 5 coming up here.
Second and 5. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Nice play fake. Throws it. Number 13 was his intended target. Almost at the 2-minute mark
on the
now.
play.
Watch the play. Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters. Let's go. Blue down.
Hand it off. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. Jones will come in now to punt it away. Number 41 back to return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line. New Orleans will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Clear. Let us dictate. I'm coming through, baby. No, one. So we gonna take it. Let's go.
With the carry, Charlton is there on the stop
with the carry.
At the 21.
3-yard
Second
loss
and long
on the play.
coming up here.
Watch in. I can do it, baby. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3.
Keep moving. One of us gonna make a play.
Gives the ball off. They're going to spot this one at the 21-yard line. Here is a third and long situation.
Get some slot going. Let's go. Not here. Not now.
Dallas goes with a 4-man front.
They soft, man.
Hand off to the tailback. Woods is there on the stop.
With the carry.
Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
From the 25.
Knowing their drive only needs to get them a field goal, that cuts down the distance they need to go. That lets them use the whole field rather than always trying to get out of bounds.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Going to the air on first down. Complete to the wide receiver. Keeps his feet.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Spread. Let's go now.
He'll pass on first down. With the pass, the 40. And it's caught. Number 20 is there for the tackle at the 23.
36 on the play.
Watch out.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Davis comes up to make the play.
1 yard loss on the play.
Keep it up. Watch each other back.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers.
Everything you got.
With the carry. Number 23 is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. It's third down now to convert. They have to get it to the 13.
Big play now, big play.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. John, they can't convert on third down, but they're still in good position for the go-ahead field goal.
They executed well enough to put their team in a situation where the kicker can win it for them.
An important kick here. This is for the lead.
The field goal attempt is good.
Number 2 will be kicking off. Going with the squib kick. From the 6. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Dallas 19, New Orleans 18.
Saints 18.
This game is